been after simple planes for a very long time, and for a very cheap price tonight. I don't want to say how much because obviously it's for charity. I don't want to, like, I've skimped it just to get the game, but I didn't really want anything else in the bundle, so I've thrown a little bit to charity just to get this game. And I don't really know a tremendous deal about it. I've just dove straight in, and I've got to say it is an absolute giggle. I'm going to put it on simple planes. As it says, you can simply make your own plane, and then it looks like there's all sorts of tests and time trials and things to do. Let's put it on and we'll go through it. I am genuinely think this is a little cracker, really. I'm going to go on to play. At the top you've got the menu options. We've got the tutorials or schooling. I've already been through that. I did skip through a lot of it. I did do the building your first plane and flying your own plane. You've then got races, all different races. I presume you have to win these to qualify to the rest of those. They're not really tried those yet. You've got combat. That's pretty much self-explanatory. I thought gun training, rocket training, bomb training. You can do all sorts with this. Then you got challenges: short takeoff, carrier landing, crosswinds. This has got soft physics but realistic plane physics, and then you've just got the sandbox. And at the moment I've gone straight into build and fly your own plane, and my first plane that I built was an abomination. Honestly, I just ended up cracking myself up. We're going to go into this, we're just going to play. The more I get into this, the more I'm going to learn about it. If I click the menu up here, we can select different aircraft. If I load up my first plane, this is the plane that I built. Cancel that, I don't want to delete it. This is the plane that I built earlier. Sorry, it's that button we want to click off. I'll just walk you around it. Now initially this has got some problems, so I didn't quite spot at the time of building. So I went all out in throwing on some jet engines, and in flying the plane earlier I noticed some discrepancies. The jet engine on that side is further forward than the jet engine on this side, so let's just tee that up into the right place. The next thing I noticed was the wheels don't fit, so it ends up with the nose dragging on the ground. It can't take off. So what I did, I binned that wheel. And if we go to add parts, we're going to go to add landing gear, and we're going to go for a large retractable gear, and I'm going to stick that on the front there. That lines us up with the wheels, and the rear wheel is a wheel on its own and it's off to the side, so I'm going to bin that because that had difficulty earlier. And that's the actual landing gear. Duh. Oh, we don't want a wing one. We'll put a large retractable landing gear at the back. I'll spin that round, check we got it in the right place. So as that stands, things look just about right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bin that engine off the top because it's a bit crazy. What I've noticed straight away with jet engines, you can very quickly use all your fuel up. So if I take you out, let's just give this a fly. So I'm with the Xbox pad here as the controller, and it's pretty self-explanatory. The stick on the right does the ailerons. We can see those tipping up and down there. If you've never flown a plane before, or you're not aware of plane physics, it may be worth doing the tutorials, because at the back we've got the elevators. Elevate the plane up and down. The ailerons flip the wings up and down to induce a turn. Then you've also got the rudder at the back, turn it left and right. So if you imagine you was in a boat and you turn the rudder to the left, the boat would turn to the left. Same thing in a plane, but it doesn't actually turn it, it puts like a yaw axis on. This was my abomination, and if I can get it to take off, I will. On the left stick, you've got the rudder, and you've also got the power controls. So I'm firing the jet engines up, I'm going to full power, and already the wheels are rubbing. 200 miles an hour. Can I get it off the ground? Oh, whoa, whoa, it's wobbling like mad. Come on, you can do it. 400 miles an hour, and we're up. We're climbing. I'm going to knock back on the fuel because these jet engines don't half-eat the fuel. That my plane is a contraption and a half. We're climbing up. Its nose is dropping. I'm going to get the gear up. Pretty techno gear there, if I must say. And I honestly think that my plane looks something like from Thunderbirds or something like that. We are losing altitude pretty rapidly, so I'm going to up the engines just a little bit. And we're actually up in the air and we're flying, and it's not too bad. Oh man, when I first tried this, it was really not going well. So with these jet engines, I'm burning fuel like, oh, hang on, like nobody's business. So what I really need to do is get the plane turned and try and head back to the runway so we can land. But I think it's my poor building ability that's really not getting the plane turned around as much as I want to. I'm going to edge back because we're nearly out of fuel. This isn't good. So when you're turning a plane, you've got to keep the nose up, otherwise you will lose altitude. I have semi-studied to be a pilot, so I'm just going to switch to the cockpit view, and I don't actually think we're going to get back. Oh no, this looks like it's going to go bad, real bad. We're running out of fuel. I'm trying to turn back to the island where the runway is. Oh, there's the runway. So we've got 4% of fuel. Can we get back and land? I would be very surprised if we could. Altitude's dropping rapidly. I think it's going to be a dunk in the sea if we're not careful. I can't really put the power on the engines. Oh no. Come on. Oh no, it's going to go wrong. It's going to be graceful. It's going to be graceful, but we're going to crash. Oh dear. Oh no. Full power. And we're off. Oh man, we bounced a bit and then we gone. Right, we're sunk to the bottom of the sea. So what we need to do, if we come up to the menu up here, we'll exit that. My plane building ability is something to be desired. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take the whole plane. No, I think there's a way to get the whole plane. There's somewhere I can grab it. Can I don't know. I want to bin the lot of it. Oh, that worked. Trash all that bit. Right, we're going to start again. I'm going to try and build a better plane. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to talk for this bit just so we can speed the video up, because basically you don't want to sit here listening to me gassing as we build the plane. So we'll just do like a quick montage. When you start building, you basically end up with the cockpit. Right, go. Right, okay, so that's the plane built. We've speeded that process up. I've done some design changes because I realised all my cool effect wing bit at the back wouldn't fit. What I'm going to actually do, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to throw in another fuel tank. I think we can get one more in. Let's get one more in so we don't run out of fuel. Right. That is my created plane. Now here, honestly, here's the fun bit. Let's go and give this a run. So I'm on the runway. It hasn't fell over. Oh, it has. Well, if we light this up, I really don't know what's going to happen. Seriously. Ooh. As you can see, I really don't know what I'm doing with the controls and that. I'm going to fire it up. Oh, we're going. We're going. And we're on the wheels. Can we get up? Oh, we're up. We're up. That is pretty cool. Now this is far better than the one I built earlier. I'm happy with that. I mean, that's got to be said. We've got a fairly decent little plane here by the look of it. Can we climb up? It's looking good. Comes in straight and level. Rudder turns us a bit. Bit of a turn. Oh, look at that. Just changing the design. Knocking the engines back a bit. Fantastic. We should be able to get back to the island, hopefully. There it is, there's the runway. Now I'm going to knock the power back a bit. Now I haven't even put the wheels up yet, we're still quite low. But the plane's in control. I think I might come up with a little masterpiece here, that's got to be said. I'm absolutely dead chuffed because some of the abominations I did earlier. Right, we're coming in a bit low. So what we need to do, throttle up. We're way too low. Oh, jet power. Let's get it back down. Properly overshot the runway there. What I might do, well, we might drift it along and then come back the other way. Bring it up. Whoa, 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 Nelly, whoa. Right, can we land it? That's the question. At this speed we're going, possibly not. Steady on the flight controls. Come on, come on. Whoa, coming in hard, we're going to be coming in hard. Oh yeah, only if every landing was like that. Oh brilliant, multiple parts of damage, but we're down and it never exploded. Shh, no one tell the insurance, it's all good. Right, I'm just going to escape out of that. Right, I need to save that. Right, my first fighter, we're going to call that. Or my first F-jet, fighter jet, if you can spell. Save that. Right, if we come out of this, pardon me, my burger's coming back. You do get little challenges, and this one was to take, I'm going to use, of course I'm going to use my aircraft, to take off on the aircraft carrier. Oh, look at that. Oh, champion, level complete. How about that then, ladies and gentlemen? Right. So I've exited it. I don't get that. Did we pass? Yeah, I guess we've won that. Short takeoff. I guess that means you've done it. Carrier landing. Come on then, we're going to have a go. Yeah, of course I'm using my plane. So, there's the carrier. Oh, it's dropping a bit quick. to get the speed off. Well, this isn't going to be easy. We completely overshot that. Right, power on. Light the afterburners up. Right, what we're going to do, front the back. I haven't actually named the plane. I call it my first fighter jet. You can put weapons and guns and things on. What I want to do, if anyone actually bothers to watch this, I want you to name the plane for me. That's a task I want to give all of you lot out there, to give it a name. Right, we should be sort of doing a base leg here. The carrier should be to our right, back up to about 1,000 feet. Right, has anyone seen an aircraft carrier? Because I bloody lost it. For the size of it, oh no. And this is looking like it's gone disastrously wrong. Disastrously, I should say. Oh no. Mayday, mayday. Cool. I can't, like, take my things off the control. I'm sure there's a button on the pad for the gears, but the landing gear, that is, by the way. Come on, come on. I'm gonna have to get it on and kill the brakes. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh. Oh, oh, we missed. Should we try again? One more time. So this time, I think you can go straight on, maybe. It's coming in too fast. Alright, can we land it? Can we land it? Oh. And well, I'll have to come back to that one. Going the distance. Take off from the USS Beast and fly as far as you can. The catch is you only have a quarter gallon of fuel. We just crash into the water, but we'll make sure someone rescues you before you sink. You trust us? Yeah, let's do that. Go. Hey! And that's not for this plane. So we're going to have to build another plane for that. We'll exit out that one. What other challenges can we get? SAM evasion. Have a bit of that. Oh dear. Let's try that again. Missed. Oh, miss it. Oh well. This cracks me up. The things keep rolling, 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 rolling. All the bits to play down here. Right, let's get out of this. Funny, and the missiles are still coming. Right, exit out of that. Somewhere else have we got? The others going. There we go. Oh, missed that one. Commit that one. One. So, get out of that. So we got all these air races that we can do, and we got gun training, dogfighting, so much more. What I'm going to do, I'm going to keep diving deep into it. This game's got so much more to give, definitely. And if you've never played it, I suggest checking it out. It's a bit of a laugh. Right, I shall be back in the week with more videos, and I've still got to sort some bits and pieces out of the channel. I'm doing a new logo for the channel. Still got to work on that. Keep getting mislaid and put on errands and other stuff, but we'll get back to it. Hope you enjoy the videos. If you like, please like the video. If you think it's crap, give me a dislike, and do subscribe. It would help things out. My name is Pete, aka Hlspwns. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.